What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you're able to skip that ad and you are in here now. Looks like the chat is working. Morning, Clay. How are you? Good morning, Nick F. How are you doing, man? Phineas says, Ken Griffin lied that he did. Ugandan Toad, the loudest gun, and Neil P. Phineas, Neil P. Caesar, Ugandan, Neil, Phineas, Caesar, Ugandan, Neil, Phineas, Caesar, Ugandan, Neil, Phineas, Ugandan. What's up, everybody? Hopefully your day's going good so far. It is Wednesday. AMC is in the green. That's what we love to see. I am here for the counting lesson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the counting lesson for everybody. Bedfordshire, England. What's got a lot of people from England, man. It's kind of crazy. Here, dabbing on like always. Indiana. I was like, India. Whoa, Indiana. Gotcha. JB, what's happening, my man? Hopefully you're having a good day so far. I'm from Chicago. I walk past the Citadel building every day to get to work. Dude, I need to send this dude a YouTube sticker so he can pop that bad boy right up on the outside of the Citadel building there. Good morning, Clay Bro. Good morning, SD. What's up, Clay Bro? MD, SD, MD, MD, SD, JB. Look at all these initials. MD, SD, JB, SD, MD. Crazy, man. The humbled Megan. What's going on? CEI about to squeeze to 90 coming. Humbled Megan. CEI squeezing to 90? Wasn't it at $3 yesterday? Like, it's going to squeeze to 90 from $3? Is this true? If this is true, that's a pretty good squeeze. Pretty good squeeze. Wasn't it like 30 cents a couple months ago? Orlando, Florida. Marine Corps Brat is here. What's going on, Marine Corps Brat? Everyone wants to know, how are you feeling? Hopefully well. Let's go. Go Bucks. You're the man. You're the man, Baldelia Raymond. For real, though, you are. As long as the initials aren't STD. Gosh, somebody needs to know the middle name. STD? Is this dude's initials STD? Oh no. Hi, Marine Corps Brats. Insider information. MCB. How are you feeling? Marine Corps Brat, we need to know how are you feeling. Everybody got acronyms for everything, man. MCB. I'm like, Marine Corps Brat. That's what it is. Afternoon, all. Good morning, all. Ugandan, a good result last night. Hey, what was the result, dude? I don't even know. Greetings from Montreal. Emmanuel. Bonjour from Ohio. Marine Corps Brat, how you doing? We need to know. Hurt like crazy, but I'm back. She's back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to have you in here, Marine Corps Brat. Hi, Alan. A special shout out to the Porto GK. No idea what that means, dude. No idea what that means. Let's see what AMC's got going on this morning. $37.61 right now, up 1.73% on the day. We pull this bad boy out. I know we said yesterday if we get some follow through to the downside, that could be bad news, but guess what we might be doing? Bouncing off that support line, and we may not have to test this 35 level down here. So, boom! Hopefully that continues back to the upside there, and we retest. Shoot, I would love to see some 40 action today. But you guys all know that $38 level could prove to be a little tricky to get through. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully we go up. But the $38 level here could prove to be a little bit tricky getting back up there. But 40 is what I want to see. So hopefully we close above 40 at least this week. I'm not terribly concerned about it happening today. But I got 40 on my mind for this week. Had some Chick-fil-A. Very nice, Caesar. Clay, bro, what's for breakfast? Dude. No, I didn't have any breakfast today, man. I got coffee right here. That's all I got. Been watching for a couple months. First comment, awesome channel. Chris! Killing it, dude. Chris finally stepping out of his shell, guys. Welcome, Chris. He's been watching for a couple months now. This is the very first comment he ever made. I like it, Chris. Glad to have you in here. And, I don't know, the 30 of us that are in here could welcome Chris, since this is his very first time leaving a comment. Man, I don't get any alerts. Stacks Ape Nation, nobody does. You know what we should do? Dude, you get your bell on, click your bell off, and then back on. I'm just gonna tweet it out. I'm just gonna tweet it out since like YouTube doesn't work. No, not V, dude. Control V. What are you doing? V. Psh. What did Nick F say? I don't even know. Marine Cobra, how you doing? Nick F, what's going on? We have a nice squiggle on the chart. Yes, we get a nice squiggle pattern coming on the chart right now. It indicates that we could be going higher or could be going lower. I got a notification. You're the only one, Nick. You're the only one with a notification. What's the best order to use during the squeeze again to guarantee it sells? To guarantee it sells, you're going to have to use a market order, okay? Now, market order is going to guarantee that your order gets filled, but it's not going to guarantee the price that it gets filled at. So if you use a market order and it's extremely volatile, let's say extremely volatile, like we're trading $100 here, $100 here, and so on, and we're at $1,000, and you put your order in, you click sell, you may get filled at 900, 750, 800, 1200. You don't exactly know where you're going to get filled at. And it's exacerbated by the volatility. But if you use the limit order, then you guarantee your fill price at 1,000 or more. You just don't know if you're actually going to get filled at that point. I-55 call for October 15th. I'm screwed. Carson, I don't think, listen, man, I don't think you're screwed because I don't know when you bought it, but if the price goes up, you can still make money. You don't have to wait till expiration to make money on that call there. Elizabeth is here. How are you, Elizabeth? SD got a notification as well. And Marine Corps Brat got a notification. YouTube is doing work. Sending notifications out to all the OGs. Clay, low volume is extremely bullish signal. The bulls are waiting in the wings for it to bounce. I like this, dude. For bounce off 34, 31 in the next few days, and you will see them pile into buy, and we'll have the river. Yeah, Ross, we could fall back down to that level, man. I don't know if we will or not, but if we, look, pull back out to where we were. If we do fall, man, yeah, I got the levels around the same mark that you do. So 35 is my next level of support, but then, you know, that's kind of range-ish down in this area. So I'm on there with you, man, that we could be getting support down in that area if we fall through this orange line here. You know, if we break this orange line, okay. If we bounce off this orange line, I don't know if we're going to see 34, 31, 34, whatever it gets down to. Not exactly sure if that's going to happen or not, but shoot, dude. At least the apes are ready to go and ready to buy. That's what I want to see at all costs. Payday today, I purchased a whopping 7 shares. Very nice, we've gone into it. I like it. Crypto Racketeer also got a notification. Good deal, man. Everybody did. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is here. Yes, keep rocking on. 1,000 viewers before you know it. A Valiant, thank you very much. I appreciate that. 5 days in a row under 50 million. I like what we are seeing. JB, yeah, man, me too. Imagine if we got down to like 5 days in a row with 10 million volume. 5 days in a row with 1 million volume. Oh my gosh, that is so risky that the hedge funds won't be able to stand it. Morning, y'all. Arcraz, morning to you. The mods on TMI's channel blocked me because I said 10K is more of a reasonable amount for AMC Squeeze. Everyone called me a shill. Dang, dude. You got called a shill for saying 10,000 was reasonable? Dude, I should just call you crazy, man. What should I call you? If you think 10,000 is reasonable and they want 100, I don't even know, man. 10,000 is not going to be easy, guys. It's not going to be easy to watch AMC stock go to $10,000 per share. All these dudes that are going to call you a shill, I guarantee you they sell when it hits like $112. I guarantee they do, man. If they're calling you a shill, they just, I don't think they have, I don't think they have what it takes. Those 7 shares will be worth thousands. Pringleton, I sure hope so, man. It's because 100,000 is the floor. Oh, man. I knew Oil Tipped was in here, man. I knew he was in here. Yeah, but at the same time, dude, I know 100,000, 500,000, 500 million, 10 billion. I know these are the floors, but, dude, I don't think that these people can absolutely resist the temptation to take that money till 100,000. I feel like that's going to be way too difficult. So we're saying 10,000, easy, no, but possible. Yes! It's not going to be easy, man. It's not going to be easy for sure. Baiting me the floor time. We knew you were listening. We just had to get you out of the corner there, man. We knew you were listening. We just wanted to see you come out of the shadows. One expert said 1,000 was the top. Well, listen, I don't think there is a top, right? And I do like talking about the price because I'm completely on board with the potential being unlimited. It's just, it's so difficult to predict because it all comes down to when we sell, man. It's not like what people are willing to buy at that point. So it completely takes off the one side of the argument. It completely takes off the side of the argument that nobody's going to be willing to buy AMC at $100,000 per share. They have to. Like, that part's guaranteed. It all comes down to when will people sell. and I don't know. You know, nobody knows when these people are going to sell. It's so difficult to say that if somebody did know, like if you could do a decent analysis of human behavior and decide that, yes, the vast majority, I mean all but 100 million shares, will hold out until 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, so on, then I might get on board with that. But when it's game time, man, I know people choke. Top of the morning, Clay. Andrew, top of the morning to you as well. I'm right here. Where's Brett? I'm right here, girl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The real Sam B is Brett. One thing you will say, it's one thing to say you will hold to 100, and exactly, Frodo, exactly. Picture yourself, man, picture yourself. Because just let's say we were mining Bitcoin back in 2010, and we're all sitting on like 20,000 Bitcoin, okay? We all mined it for a week, and we got 20,000 Bitcoin sitting in our wallets. It's not doing anything, it's not doing anything. All of a sudden, that Bitcoin that was worth nothing at 20,000 Bitcoins, worth like, I don't know, $3, all of a sudden, it's worth 50 grand. It's worth 50 grand. And it took you a week to mine it. You gonna hold it? You gonna hold it past 50 grand? You've never seen 50 grand in your entire life. You never saved 50 grand in your entire life. You gonna hold it? Maybe you're gonna say yes, because it's gonna go up in value. All right. Your Bitcoin is worth, I don't know, $3 million. Okay? What are you going to do with $3 million? You going to sell it? Nah, you're going to hold it, right? See, that's the thing. Like, it's so easy to say that you will do it, but once you have $3 million in your account, it's like, oh, man. What is 20,000 Bitcoin worth right now? I don't even know. What's 20,000 times 40,000? Anybody got that really quick? We're here for life-changing money and market transparency. I'm actually here for life-changing money. Don't forget that gap around 44 that what needs to be filled. M. James, what's going on, man? What makes one an expert? I thought by definition, you get paid to do something to be a professional. So wouldn't that mean with a green portfolio is a professional? Yes. Yes. So you're definitely a professional at that point. But when do you become an expert? That's the real question in that sentence there. Because you could be a professional, but are you an expert? 800 mil. I knew it started with an 8, but I didn't know if it was 80. $800 million. Okay, see what I'm saying? Like, you could have had $800 million in your portfolio, but you chose to sell at $3 million. Because who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want $3 million, right? And who's going to ever expect that something that was worth nothing is going to go to $40,000 a coin? So that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Nobody knows the potential of AMC. And you could even argue that it has more potential than Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin doesn't have guaranteed buyers at $100,000 a coin, $1 million a coin. They don't have guaranteed buyers. AMC's got guaranteed buyers at these prices. It's just, how long will people hold out? And that's why it becomes difficult, man. Ortex update. Thank you very much there, Nick. We got an estimated short interest change plus 0.4% return shares, 188,000 borrowed shares, 652,000 borrowed change, 464,000 estimated current short interest free float, 21%. It's rising. Short interest 107.41 million shares. Dig that dirt. Dig that dirt. Dig that dirt. They're digging that hole even deeper. Oh my goodness, hedge funds. I feel so sorry for you guys. I feel so bad that you're going to get so screwed. It's just, I really don't even feel that bad, though. I'm just trying to be a nice guy. I really don't feel that bad. They're all adults making decisions just like we are, okay? I don't feel that bad. Like, if you guys get into Clove and get burnt, if you jump on CEI and get burnt, it doesn't bother me, okay? You are allowed to make whatever decision you want to make. If you want to buy options for AMC expiring this Friday at $145, absolutely go for it, man. Like, I have no concern if you guys make a decision that you are comfortable making and getting burned on it. The hedge funds are no different for me. Man, they are absolutely looking at billions, potentially trillions of burn marks, okay? And I'm okay with that. They made a logical decision. Yes, it is logical to short AMC when it's facing bankruptcy. We know this. But it's their pride that's holding them back at this point. And oh man, I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad they did too, because shoot, man, like, we're here because of it. Clay doesn't like when people mention their shares and not to make other feel bad. Well, no, listen, guys, I don't care. If you guys want to mention your shares, absolutely, go for it. Mention it. It's just like, don't feel obligated to mention what you have or how many shares or anything like that. Good morning, Clay. Hello, everyone. Good morning, 1111 Simon. How you doing, man? Hi, Marky and Simon, who got into it. I love it. You guys are all friends in here. It's perfect. The closer the short interest goes to 30, better chances for money. Yeah, I'm cool. I agree with you on that, man. The higher the short interest, always, the better the chances for the squeeze, man. I mean, it's not like when it reaches 30, it's guaranteed to happen or anything like that. But the higher the short interest goes, the closer we are to the squeeze. Oil Tip said something I missed. Oh, James CEI about to squeeze to 90 coming. Humbled Megan, make a case for 90, because I swear CEI is at like $3 per share right now. Unless it's ripping again and it's above $3 per share. Yesterday it was like $2.98, $2.99. I don't know what it's doing today. But if we go from $3 to $90, I will buy a share right now, okay? If we go from $3 to $90, if you can make a case that we're going 3 to 90, I'll buy one share and ride it to 90. How many retail investors were there in share count? 4 million. There's 137 people in here, 11,000 in Matt Core's channel. What was it to run to 72, 50,000 viewers? So how many true apes are there? 100 to 100. Yeah, JB. So there were... Matt Kors was getting a sick amount of viewers, so back on that run, I was averaging like 1,200 to 1,800 viewers during the live streams. Matt Kors had anywhere from like 50 to 75, depending on the day. He really jumped up after he started doing some interviews with like the news stations and stuff. Trades was having like 16,000 to 20,000 in his live streams. I know that Andrew Mo Money had a ton of people in his live streams as well. Not exactly sure if Keenan was live streaming on AMC at that time, so I don't know what his numbers were. That Galactic Finance Kid had another 1,000 in his channel. I mean, they were drastic. And the thing is, man, I know that... I know that even if there are 100,000 to 150,000 apes, some of them aren't watching anymore. It's apparent. So, are they apes? Like, that's the question. Are they still in it? If they are, great. You don't have to watch YouTube to be an ape. But I know a lot of people were interested during that run-up. Claire, are you okay? You sound sick, cough, and sound... Yeah, Marine Corps brat. So, I was sick last week. I was really sick last week, actually, on Wednesday. Like, fever, chills, backache, sinuses, sneezing, coughing, still got a slight cough, and still got like 4% pressure in my ears if I had to gauge it on a pressure scale. It's like 4% pressure in my ears. So I may have like the remnants of something still, but I feel like 99% better. Does Matt have Brett's, Carlos, and Natalie's? Heck no. Nobody's got Brett's, Natalie's, and Carlos's, man. Nobody. Morning, Clay, brother, and the apes. What's up, AMC Trapper? Did you do the lick and stick when you had 1,000 plus viewers? Yes. Actually, no. I did not do... I have had like 900 people in here before, and I've done the lick and stick, but I did not do the lick and stick with... I had like 1,900 viewers in here a couple times, because Natalie wasn't in here yet. And Natalie taught me the lick and stick, so I did not do an actual lick and stick back then. They didn't have Chip Bro though. Missed that little. I saw Chip Bro like this morning. He looked at me. He jumped up on my chair actually out on the patio and just looked over at me. And I'm like, okay, maybe this dude wants to hang out again. So I went and got some almonds, and then I went back outside. Oh, I think he was just playing me, because he did not hang out with me. Grandpa Barney! Thank you very much, Grandpa Barney. Grandpa and Grandma Barney says, good morning to our family we love. If we dip into 36, we are buying more to help us and the family. Love you, our boy. We all love you too, Grandpa Barney. Glad you and Grandma are in here hanging out with us today. And, well, actually, I don't know if Grandma's in here hanging out with us today. I don't know if she's working or not. But glad to have Grandma and Grandpa Barney hanging out with us all the time. And thank you very much for the super chat. It's, dude, hopefully, listen, if we go back down into 36s and you add more, I love it. Buying the dip, baby. Lauren, good afternoon, darling. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. 152 watching, 45 likes. Come on, people, smash that like button. Listen to Lex Luthor. Do it. You can get Clark Kent on you if you don't. Hey, Clay, this may seem like a silly question. No such thing. I'm new to trading. If my account goes to negative, can I still hold the shares and wait for it to come back, or is this trade closed and I've lost all my money? So, Precious Pearl, if you're new to trading and you've got a cash account, it's impossible to go negative, okay? Your trade can go negative. Like, you can go out there and you can be losing, I don't know, let's say you put $1,000 in your account. You can lose how much? Up to $1,000. Very difficult to actually lose $1,000 on that stock. I mean, essentially, you would be losing about $99.99 or so if it went down to par value and you were all in on one stock. But so it's very difficult for you to go into negative territory, if not impossible for you to go into negative territory unless you incurred some sort of a fee somehow, like you were. Or I guess if you were shorting, but if you were shorting, get a margin account. So I can't see you going into negative on a cash account. However, if you've got a margin account and you start to go negative, or if you get close enough to it, that's the whole thing we talk about with margin calls, man. Your broker's not going to let you go negative because they don't want you to go negative. That's their money that you're using at that point. They don't want you to owe them any money, man. So they're going to close your position out before you would go negative in that aspect. But if you got a cash account, then you're definitely not going to go negative. My opinion, I think it would drop a bit more before it goes back up. Be prepared, just my opinion. Yeah, Dr. Bodie, so it definitely can. And that's why this line of support is so important here on AMC. We've got this line around 37-ish, okay? And look at this sick doji we got, man. You can't even see the candle. Look at this. It's like almost an inverted dragonfly doji there. You can't even see the candle here. That's crazy, man. There is a serious battle going on for this level right now. If we fall through, yes, we are likely to go back down to the downside a little bit, potentially falling to this level of support here, and beyond that, lower 30s. If we bounce off, which I hope we do, we could go back into the 40s. That's why I got a little resistance set up there. Boom, 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 and then move this so we can see what's going on. Okay, great. Here we are back. Clay, CEI, about to hit 4. Time for you to buy that one. Dang, is it really about to hit 4, dude? I knew I should have bought one yesterday. Crap, man, I could have made like $1.02 if I bought one yesterday. Oh, man, I knew it. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Will get you every time, guys. I knew I should have bought one share yesterday at $2.99. Crap. Jennifer, hello, how are you? I have a buddy that owns 135,000 shares, and he chooses not to watch YouTube or look at his brokerage day to day. He's all in and isn't concerned with the up and down. F. Miranda, tell your buddy to hang out in here, okay? It's going to be all right. We don't freak out in here, and I think that he's going to be in good company, okay? So, F. Miranda, please tell your buddy to hang out with us. DD214, I will know hopefully Friday if he got it all. Good deal, Marine Corps Brett. I'm glad we're getting updates in here. We all care about each other. Clay, I got fees from a merger, so I was negative buying power on a cash account. Dang, dude, you paid for that merger. That sucks. Okay, so fees from a merger. plus a 99.99% loss, assuming you have like one stock and that stock merged. I don't think that, I don't even know. That stock's not going to merge though. So let's say you got two stocks. It's going to be an awfully low fee though if you only have one share in the other company. Because I don't see any company merging that literally went bankrupt and is trading at 0.0001 per share. Oh, man. This is difficult, dude. This is difficult because if you were that low, there's no way that company's merging with anybody. So I don't see you getting that fee. And if you only have one share and try to get that fee on another one, it's still going to have to be an extremely low fee. They might not even charge you if you only got one share. I can't, if somebody can figure it out, if somebody's sitting out there right now and they're like, yes, this is how you could go negative on a cash account, let me know. Because I think it would be extremely difficult for that to happen. And I don't even know if this dude's messing with me with that question or not, but it poses a good question. Can you go negative on a cash account? And I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it would be such a small fee if you had two shares. Like, think of the worst possible scenario that you possibly can. Like, let's go through this because this is good practice. I'm going to say it would be so difficult because you need a margin account to short. And the most you can lose is 100% if you own a position. Any fees or charges, but minimal. Yeah, that's what we're trying to go with here, Pringleton. We like any fees you would have on that position would I can't see you getting charged a fee. And there's no commission. We're not assuming any commission. Okay, we're not assuming any commission on the trade because we're all using payment for order flow here, so we're not paying any commission for anything. But I'm trying to figure out if you could get hit with some sort of a fee. Because you're not borrowing anything. It won't let you borrow anything. Cash balance. Well, okay, no, but not like if you deposited any cash and then you were doing that or whatever. Like legitimate, everything is settled in your account and you make a trade. Oh, man, this is difficult. If you spend the money, yeah, before it settles. No, I understand that. But let's say everything is settled. Like it's a legitimate cash account and you go to, like you just buy a stock. And come up with any combination. You guys could buy every single stock in the market if you want. You could buy one stock, whatever. I swear the only thing I'm thinking in my head right now, but I'm trying to think, in front of everybody. I'm trying to think the only thing is the worst you could do is, and I don't even know if the worst you could do is like, it's zero balance. I swear you would always have some sort of a balance there, even if it was half a penny. Clay, my bro, we going to the moon? Mr. Pina Colada, we are going to the moon, man. No payment for order flow here. I know, Pringleton, UK, man. Should I cut Kloss? Kloss? Should you cut it? Like, cut your loss? Maybe cut your loss, B-Tram, but are you talking about AMC or what, 669 at 5004? Oh, there you go. I saw that earlier. B-Tram, if you're trying to cut your loss on AMC, here's the deal. You gotta ask yourself why you got into AMC in the first place, man. If you got into AMC for a short squeeze and you no longer believe a short squeeze is gonna happen, sure, go ahead, cut your loss. But if you would like to, talk that out, because I do think that a short squeeze is still gonna happen, then, absolutely, open up a dialogue. We can talk about that. But if you got into AMC to just day trade it or whatever, dude, you shouldn't be sitting on like a 30% loss on a day trade, please. Don't do that. So yes, cut the loss at that point and come over to the holder side here and diamond hand that bad boy. Something's wrong. Agree is green today. Yeah, I know. It was up like 30%, wasn't it? They just won't stop shorting. Louis, they got a problem, man. Get in, Caesar. Someone said, get in, Caesar. Get in with something. Good morning. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. 1,250 shares, 1.25 million at 1,000. My first goal of the squeeze. Valiant. I love it, man. Hopefully you smash that $1.25 million. Something is brewing. Short interest at all-time highs. High days to cover and low volume. Brian, something might be brewing, man. Something might be brewing. You guys know that I want even lower volume, higher prices, and higher short interest. Market Combat, $40 yet again. It looks like a battle for Friday. Actually, Frank, that's what I was thinking too, man. On AMC, if we can get there at 41, covered calls look good for a little extra cash. Shoot, man. There you go. Maybe, guys, if you think we're going to battle for 40, add to the position. They just won't, they won't stop shorting, man. Before we go to the moon, we need to go to the International Space Station. This is true. We got to pick up everybody that we left on the way back down from 70. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, Lauren. I'll notify when I hit 400. Caesar. Good deal, man. We need to know. Actually, we don't need to know. But if you want to notify us, notify us. 600-foot shares at 40 average. Not sure if I should buy 50 more or wait to dip below 33. Yeah, Neil. So that's always the question, man. But at least you're in the right mindset, okay? Should you wait? At this area that we're in right here, man, this is a dangerous area. This 36.96. It's a dangerous area. Why? If we push down through this, you're correct, man. If we push down through this here, and, you know, this was yesterday's support line, but if we push through this area right here, you may be seeing $34, $35 per share. If that doesn't hold up, dude, I'm telling you, you could get a better deal at $30 per share if we go that low. But that's the thing. Nobody knows if this line's going to hold up, if the next line's going to hold up, and so on. These are just like markers on what could be happening and what lines to look for. So at least you're being active and mindful of the fact that we are around support. Do you add now? Do you wait? Like, it's the decision everybody has to make, man. I can't make it for you, but at least you know that that's the thought process that you should be going through right now. Back to the pop conversation. Can you tell the middle school pop story? I need a good laugh. Yeah, I'll tell the middle school pop story. So, since we're all sitting here, and we were talking about pop yesterday, I don't even know why, okay? I don't even know why. I don't know if it was a bet. I forget the reasoning behind it. But I said, yes, I will not say a single word at school today. Completely silent. I don't know if Nick F. bet me I couldn't. I forget the reasoning. But I was not going to talk at all the entire school day. Didn't matter if a teacher called on me. Didn't matter if somebody said hello to me. It was dead silent for an entire day. Okay? I was determined to do it. Like, determined to do it. So, kids in school, man, okay, they're not the nicest bunch all the time. So, what do you think everybody else wanted to do all day while I was determined not to talk? They were determined to what? Make me talk. Exactly. So, dude, I was getting, like, pushed around all day, hoping that I would say stop. I was having, like, people say, oh, I think Clay's got something to say. I was having people all day try to get me to talk. It was about half the day because it was after lunchtime. So, all day, man, I'm going through, like, just brutality, not talking. I was going to make it, too. I was going to make it. And I was drinking a Mountain Dew. I think it was a small one. Drinking a Mountain Dew. And I was going back up to my locker after lunch, and I was going to put the Mountain Dew in there and go to class. So, I did not screw the lid on, okay? I did not screw the lid on. I just had it sitting there on the cap. I was going to take another drink before I put it in my locker and move on with my day, not talking. Dude, Nick F. comes on by. He grabs my Mountain Dew bottle, just not even worrying about what was going on, not even thinking. I said, dude, the lid's not on. The entire morning, dude, the entire morning, basically physically harassed not to talk, and he grabs my Mountain Dew bottle, and I have to tell him the lid's not on. So that ruined that one. Never attempted it again. So maybe we should attempt that during a live stream one time. Just no talking. Ridiculous. I'm here late, but busy searching for misplaced wallet and laundry money. I found it in the dryer. Now that's what's up. Anytime you find Cassie is laundering her money this morning. That is very good. So just treat it as found money, man. Pretend like you didn't have it before. Wall Street Journal article about Citadel hiring ex-SEC regulator. Did not see that article, but good. Darn that, but I'm telling you, darn that fuzzy pop. Darn that fuzzy pop, Lauren. I'm telling you right now. Ruined my day. Let's see, Clay. Let's say AMC squeezes to 1,000. Could it squeeze that high in a matter of seconds, or would it take days? So, tomorrow entertainment. It definitely could squeeze that high. Let's see. In a matter of seconds, the only way it's going to get there in a matter of seconds is if it just went directly to 1,000. So, because you would halt if it hadn't in seconds. So the only way that would happen is if it was trading at 36.92 right now. There was no volume at all, and nobody was buying shares, nobody was selling shares, and the only sell order that came across was met by a buy order at $1,000 per share. It would have to gap up from 36.90. I mean, I guess unless it happened pre-market or aftermarket, but if it happened during the trading day, it would have to gap up from 36.90 all the way to $1,000 per share, and then it would immediately be halted. Because if it was going to go up slowly like that, then it would definitely get halted on the way up. Lauren at Clay can help with the house. He's pretty good at tearing them down, though. Maybe not the best idea. Shoot. We're going to flip that house upside down and make Lauren the best Airbnb in all of the UK. It's from Spring. Irrelevant. What is from Spring? Sorry, the article? Is that what it is? No talking? You mean silence! Yeah, dude. That's where Nick F got his original silence. He yelled silence to me in middle school, and he's been doing it ever since. It's not annoying, though. Somehow I still like it. Chris, man! Thank you, Chris. Delicious. I love it, Chris. Popcorn is delicious, guys. Grandpa Barney with another one. Thank you very much for the super chat, Grandpa Barney. Grandpa Barney is buying 100 more if we hit 35, 50, and 36. Family is, if you hit 35, 50 at 36. Gotcha. 50 more shares at 36, 100 more shares at 35. Family, don't spend your lunch money. Don't sell back to those pigs. I'll send power surge to their computers. Wouldn't that be something? Yes, it would, Grandpa Barney. If you ever have to do any work on some power lines, no, don't do it. Don't do it. That's dangerous. Don't do it, Grandpa Barney. Do not send a power surge to any of their computers and potentially ruin anything. Don't do that. That's bad news, and nobody in here would like that if you send a power surge to anybody that works for any of the market makers or hedge funds shorting AMC. Lauren, just stay clear. He goes a little crazy. What? I'm ripping everything out and knocking a small building down, so the help will be welcome. Okay, one more story. I promise, this is not story time. Okay, this is not story time. Just one more story. Oh gosh. Okay, so this was college, and Nick F and I were tearing down a house that was not built yet. We were tearing down a house, and Nick F, this is the story of how Nick F saved my life. Okay, this is gonna be a good one. This is the story of how Nick F saved my life. We're sitting there, man. We were working so hard. It was just brutal sledgehammers and pry bars and everything else. And I'm like, oh man, this is just, it's a tough day. So we're on the first floor, right? And there's a nice header above a door frame or like a hallway or wherever it was. I forget where it was in the house. But we're about to tear this down, and you know, so when you get studs, okay, and then the header sits on the studs, right? So for those of you that don't know what a header is basically like a doorway or an opening in a hallway or so on, where you need to support the second floor. So it's a very big. It's got two like 2x10s, 2x12s. They were probably 2x12s, but they could have been 2x10s. I forget. And then there's sand typically over like another piece of plywood or so on, and then make a nice thick beam. It's the beam that goes over the opening. so I'm like, oh yeah, dude, if I can hit this stud out, listen, we're not even gonna have to take this whole thing apart. If I can just knock this stud out from under it, the whole thing's gonna fall, and it's gonna be beautiful. Hey, it did work, okay? So I'm swinging the sledgehammer, okay? Boom! I get a nice one. I get a nice swing in. Man. and I can't see what's up above me, right? But I knew that I knocked the bottom of I knew I knocked the bottom of that stud out, and all of a sudden I hear, ah! Dude, I never in my life heard Nick F scream, okay? That dude screamed. I will never forget that the rest of my life. I don't care if dementia starts to set in. I will never forget that scream. I got scared, man. I heard it. I started to book it, right? Because I didn't know what was happening. Like the sky was falling. Boom, this huge header swings down because it knocked out of the one stud, but it was still up above the other one. Swings down basically like not a guillotine, because that thing would be coming straight down. Swings down, man. The nails in the stud, or in the header, just like crash on, like scratch my back up. And, dude, that would have been very bad news if Nick F did not warn me that my life was about to be taken. And I may not be here with you guys. So if you were wondering about the story where Nick F saved my life, that is the story right there. Nick F, I don't know if I've ever formally thanked you, but I formally thank you right now. Pretty sure that counts, right? Pringleton says, DSA, yeah, but they couldn't stop it going past 70. Oh, they also can't stop it. They also can't keep it down at fundamental value, which is below 10 to 15. I would say it's actually below 10 to 15, but you are correct on that one, man. C is ripping faces off. Colt, is it $4 or higher? Never fails. Whenever I buy the dip, it dips even more. Phone is on silent. Good work. No, dude, there's no way the phone is on silent. The phone is working. Oh, no, the phone is on silent right now. What did you do, man? Did you text me? Did you text me to see? Oh, everyone, file an official complaint against Motley Fool, please. Yeah, Motley Fool does have some pretty foolish articles. As a hedge fund, they can't publish material to affect the price of his stock. Today, they told everyone to sell AMC and that and said it's toxic. Dude, they would be saying it's toxic, right? They just want people to get out of here. Hey, my bro, Lex. Oh, yeah, there you go. Grandpa Barney in here. Buying helps the family. I'm a family man, and nothing more important in this life. Love you all. Absolutely. CEI is really a play this month. Is the real play this month. Okay, 300 million in volume, and it's only 1040. Antics. Somebody tell me what it's at right now. Like, why is somebody telling me what it's at? Is it at $4? Did it break $4? What's the deal? What a great stock to get involved with, guys. It's just awesome, isn't it? Left Wing Wacko. Yes, it's definitely awesome, man. Sounds like it's Final Destination. Dude, it does sound like some Final Destination stuff right there, man. It was crazy, but Nick F saved my life, and I appreciate that. I tried to stop the story. Never gonna. You should have sent a group message, dude. That would have stopped the story for sure. Clay, what would be life-changing money for you? You know what? Tomorrow entertainment. That's actually a good question, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, and this might seem like a pretty lame answer, but life-changing money, man. I'm in a comfortable position in my life, okay? And I honestly don't think that even if I were to receive $1 million, $500,000, $10 million, I don't see much of a big change occurring in my life, regardless of the sum that I were to get. Because I feel like I've done, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I feel like I've done a decent job at setting myself up financially so that I'm financially secure and, working for that financial freedom or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like I've set myself up in a position where I don't have any wants, okay? And I don't have those needs either. So as far as life changing, man, it doesn't even really matter the sum. I can't see my life changing in too much. You know what I mean? There's no material desires or material possessions that I desire out there that would make me say, yes, if I got that amount of money, I would change this aspect of my life. So it is really difficult to say, because clearly, you can go out and I could buy a nicer Kia Forte, but I have no problem with my Kia Forte. I could go out and buy a Lamborghini, but a Lamborghini's not going to change your life. I could go out and I could buy a $5 million mansion, but what's that really going to do? I enjoy the house I have. So it's a tough question to ask in that regard, because I don't see my life changing, regardless of the money that's in the bank or in a brokerage. Well, I have goals and aspirations, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, me too, but the life-changing money? Me too, man. Nick F, well done for saving Clay's life with a girly scream. Dude, it was the best. Lauren, it was the best scream of my life. I will never forget it. I promise you. The rare head, shoulders, knees, and toes formation. This is bullish, Curtis. We're on it, man. Wait, Motley Fool is a hedge fund? I don't know if Motley Fool is a hedge fund or if they have investments or what. I don't think that they're a registered hedge fund, but I could be wrong. Oh, Lord, it was so traumatic, he doesn't remember it quite right. I actually remember it perfect. Like, I remember it like it was yesterday. But it wasn't yesterday. CEI's at 395, and where did that even go? About to break out again. Gotcha. I might hit $10 this week. Dude, if it hits $10, antics. If it hits $10, man, send me a $3 super chat because I felt like getting in at $3 yesterday, and I'm sorry I didn't. So I don't want to live with that regret, man. I was gonna get one share yesterday at $3, and I didn't do it. So if it does hit $10 this week, send me a $3 super chat and calm my nerves, man, because it's upsetting, isn't it? Of course, very man. Yeah, it was really manly, dude. But listen, if he would have gone, oh no, it's falling, dude, there's no way I would have moved that fast. No way. I would have been dead. Oh, what does an Amish guy even do with that kind of cash? That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even turn the lights on. So I got my friends are outside on the carousel right now, making sure they pump the electricity in here. I can't wait for my Tesla after the squeeze. Aaron C. Is it Aaron or Iran? Man, I don't even know how to say the name, but I'm very sorry that I mispronounce it if I do. But shoot, dude. Anybody else getting a Tesla after the squeeze? Because I know a lot of people in here mentioned that. Can we hear the scream again? Only if I tell the story again, Ross. Only if I tell the story, man. It's like, that's not something you do lightly. That's a life-changing scream right there. You guys have heard of life-changing money? That's a life-changing scream. Life-saving scream, actually. Like, you have no, like, if you're a friend, okay? Even if you're a girl out there and your friend's a girl, right? If you hear that scream, you know you're gonna move. You know you're gonna move in that situation. There's no denying that. You know that something's happening and you're ducking, covering, and getting out of there. Is owned by the hedge fund. Oh, gotcha. No, y'all gotcha. Okay, the more reason to spend it on. No, you're not gonna spend it on that now. Come on now, weirdo. Life-changing money is money I will use to change the life of others. A share of the wealth. There you go, Stacks Ape. Ape Nation. There's a good life-changing money goal right there because I don't know. Don't use it to directly change your life. Be the same person, but absolutely change the lives of everybody else you can. Second variation, man. Tesla? Is that what we're still talking about here? I'll buy Maserati MC20. I can use it when I buy groceries. There you go, man. Come on, Clay. Life-changing money, that millionaire yacht versus billionaire. Yeah, Nick sent me a short video the other day of a millionaire's yacht versus a billionaire's yacht. Dude, I swear the one was a cruise ship. I don't even know if that was an actual yacht. I think it was a yacht, like, parked next to a cruise ship. Because there was a vast difference. There's no way that was an actual yacht. It had to be a cruise ship. Everyone wants to spend their money to not reinvest it. Bananas for Banana Stand, for Banana Field, for Banana Empire. Absolutely, Andrew. Yeah, dude, I mean, but like what's the difference? How's that change your life, though? If you're already investing, it's not like a lifestyle change or anything. I'll be honest, that was a Scooby-Doo level scream, 10 out of 10. That's what I'm talking about, man. It really was a Scooby-Doo level scream, though. I'm telling you, Nick F changed my life with that scream. I'm going to isolate that scream and make it a sound bite for when I remove my USB. Ross, if you know how to do that, man, I say go for it. I say go for it if you know. Forget a Tesla on a 69 Camaro Super Sport with a 454 board and stroke. Muscle cars are... Gosh, Antics always has something to say, doesn't he? People love to park in the spaces. I would recharge my Tesla on their non-electric vehicles at the grocery store. How do you do that? How do you recharge your Tesla with their non-electric vehicles? Does that even work? I'll buy another Porsche Cayenne so I can go from millions to hundreds in a matter of years due to service costs. There you go, Ryan. That's a good strategy. Millions all the way back down to hundreds. Neil P's getting a Hellcat. Dude, I sat in a Challenger the other day. Those cars are sick, man. Pam Cakes loves her Lexus. Very good. What's going on with the AMC? I checked an hour ago, and it was green. Alberto. Yeah, so we're fluctuating around this support level, man. If we, and it looks like It's trying its best to go down below, and the bulls are trying their best to keep it above. So I don't know who's gonna end up winning, but if you take a look at this, you can just tell that the battle is raging on. And if we get back up here to a doji candle like we had a minute ago, then it's just excellent proof that we're really battling right around this orange line right here. My car broke down. I just need a car that runs. That would change my life. Yeah, crash. Okay, having a good running car would change your life. That's a fact. Okay, having a roof over your head would change your life if you don't have one. That's a fact. Like that kind of things, absolutely, man. I'm definitely buying an Aston Martin at DB12. You guys know so much about cars. Like a DB12, don't know what a DB12 is. 9 days of 24-hour on-call wrapped up this morning. Netted 21 hours overtime. More shares to come. Frank, man, nice, dude, killing that overtime. I think we're gonna hit 35. Omar, yeah, if we see follow through to the downside on this chart right here, I say we hit 35. American Dream 6.2. Palt is up 130%. What? Oh, I don't even know what Palt is, but thank you very much for the super chat. I didn't say that. And PALT, what is that stock, and why is it running 130% right now? Dang, man, everything's running right now. CEI's up, PALT's up. There were some other stocks that were up too. Could be a good day for a lot of stocks out there to make some big gains. Shoot, I want some of these big gains. I want some of these big gains too now. Come on. CEI Short Squeeze coming to Reddit has 90 trending. 90, guys. 90. Think about that, okay? Reddit has 90 trending for CEI. CEI was like 1/10. Wasn't CEI at 30 cents? Or am I thinking about something else? I thought it ran from 30 to like $3 over the last several weeks. Call me out if I'm wrong on that, but I know it was $3 yesterday, and I know it's been running very nice over the last like week or two. And Reddit's calling that to go from 30 cents to $90. Dude, that's higher than Riot and Mara went up when the lowest low of crypto in March of 2020 or May of 2020, whenever the dip was, and then all the way up to the $70 that it ran up to. That's higher than AMC went, going from $1.90 all the way up to $76. So I think Reddit, guys, just be careful with Reddit's wishful thinkers. And I don't know. I don't like Reddit because they don't like me. So feelings mutual. Get the hashtag trending on Twitter, and Elon Musk gonna help to squeeze Tesla with AMC tendies. Let's do it. Well, there you go. Get it trending on Twitter right there. Make it happen so that good old Jack can take your tweets down. You gave out a very good message yesterday. I believe it touched a lot of people. Omar! That's true, man. Cool. Thank you very much for the positive feedback there. CI has gone up 590% in 1 month. What was it at, though? What was the... Did it bottom at 30 cents? Or am I thinking about a different graph? I know it's gone up ridiculous in the last month. I thought it was 2 weeks, but apparently it was the last month. A Jeep Wrangler is all you need. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine. Yeah, a lot of people do like Jeep Wranglers. Jeep, I've never ridden in a Jeep, though. Sat in Jeeps, but I've never ridden in one. Be patient, guys. Focus on AMC, and now is the time to increase your stacks as it's falling. When Lambo, soon Lambo. Theron Drayton. See, I was not squeezing. The squeeze is tomorrow. Boat bomb. Yes, the squeeze is tomorrow for AMC and CEI. It's tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow Entertainment. Thank you very much for the super chat, Clay. I love you watching your channel and wanted to say thank you for answering my questions the best you could. Clay, bro, thank you. Thank you very much, Tomorrow Entertainment. I appreciate you thanking me, thanking you for thanking me, thanking you. Thank you very much, Tomorrow Entertainment. I appreciate that. I will do my best to answer everybody's questions. CI is projected to squeeze. It can easily run to 90. Low float, massive volume, a 40% short interest, high cost to borrow. Yeah, that's a recipe for a short squeeze. I prefer low volume, but the high volume means a lot of people are interested in it right now. A lot of people are buying and selling the stock. and high cost to borrow. It's going to make them want to close out their positions. So, shoot, guys, I don't know anything about CEI or what, but it sounds like it should probably not be trading at $4 right now. So just know that it's risky if you do trade it there. Counselor Murray! Thank you for the super chat. Counselor Murray says, so everybody got in, made their 1%, and then sold off. Pure comedy. AMC will go down as one of the biggest stories in American history. We're in it 100%. No, we are. Like, I'm 100% focused on AMC. I am in AMC for an AMC stock short squeeze. For a short, listen, if CEI is going to go from $3 to $90, okay, AMC is going to go much beyond $90. Much beyond, like, guys, oh my goodness. There's the amount of people that are in CEI and the amount of focus that's on CEI is nowhere near the amount of focus on AMC. We are here for a reason. We stay true to that reason. And Counselor Murray is right, man. Boom! When we squeeze, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Clay, how high can CEI go? Well, theoretically, as high as people want, man. I highly doubt it goes to 90, though. The questions were answered as good as Clay could answer them, worded specifically to say they weren't answered good, but the best you could do. Yes, I know that. I thought of that in my head. I actively thought of that. I tried to block it, but I don't know if me reading that question and like subconsciously feeling that in my soul there it was portrayed out to you guys and projected onto you, if that's how you picked up on that, or if you also read it and picked up on it as well, the real Sam B, but that is the same thing that I was thinking as I was reading it. I try to do my best, guys. I try to do my best. I'll keep up the good work, Clay, bro. Natalie Hess, thank you very much. Please keep up the good work on being in here. It's a better day when you're in here. I hope I will not forget how to day trade after this. Holding since January, not sold a single share since. Shoot, man, I don't know. It's okay if you forget how to day trade. Day trading's dangerous, man. Like, swing trade at best, but like day trading's dangerous. Lou on money. I don't know if this is the real Lou or not, but Lou, thank you for the super chat. CI was 55 cents 1 month ago. Now it's almost $4. It's been consistent for the past 30 days, but I invest with caution. What goes up comes down fast. Yes, what goes up comes down fast, especially when you're talking about these runners that a lot of people could call pump dumps, but if it's a short squeeze play, okay, we get it. It's a short squeeze play. Just know that, like, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. If you're thinking about getting into CEI right now, okay, don't be afraid to exit CEI as well if it starts to pull back on you, or if short interest is going down, or whatever. Just don't get burnt on it if you're trying to get in right now. Because clearly it's probably got more upside potential. Okay, nobody knows how high it's going to go. But just don't get burnt if it does start to pull back on you. Be a little conservative to the downside on that one. Granddaddy Funk. Yeah, I don't know. It's clearly not a bot, man, because he sent a super chat. But I don't think that, I don't think it's the real Lou. I've never seen the real Lou in here. Never doubt it. People doubt AMC too, and look how long it's been. CEI is starting. No. Yeah, I'm not doubting it, man. That's the thing. Like, I don't think that the upside potential has been reached for CEI. But all I'm saying is, if you do get into it, I don't think that CEI has the same community that'll keep that stock propped up, like people keep AMC propped up. So if it does fall, just know that it's okay to cut your losses and get back out. Okay, Clay, can you help me transfer my shares to a different broker? What do you mean, Omar? Like, can I do it for you or what? Lou, money. Okay, maybe people will buy a bond and readily accept 20 years it takes for full maturity. People can't wait however long it takes for a stock squeeze. Yeah, Ron. I mean, I guess they go into it with the mindset that a bond could mature over a long period of time. And everybody was told as they were getting in by some of the bigger voices that AMC was going to squeeze back in January and back in February and March and in May and so on. And I think they might just be getting a little antsy because they thought this was something that was going to happen overnight, and it's not happening overnight. I think that's the main difference, is the expectations going into it. The only thing that goes down faster than these pump and dumps is going to be me on my date with Elizabeth. Boom! Is that a good thing or bad thing? I don't even know. Wait a minute. If you're the real Lou, raise your right hand. Yes. Raise your right hand if you're the real Lou. We need to know. AMC losing to the 37 support, hitting 36.50. Now, what's your take on support levels in the near future, Clay, bro? I see us dropping to low 30s, high 20s before we bounce back. Yeah, we absolutely could, but my take on the support levels are right around here. So I got them around the $35 mark. Oops, I didn't move that. I got them around the $35 mark in this area where we touched it several times back in here. So boom, 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 boom. And then you are correct, man. If we bust through that level of support, we're back down into this area. Boom, boom, like 32 to lower 30s. Potentially wicks going down into the upper 20s, like you said there. I would agree with you on that one. But I got a first level of support around $34, $35 per share. What do we have here? Caesar! Thank you for the super chat, Caesar. Caesar says, Clay, bro, how do you feel about 500? I'm super confident on that number. I'm super confident on that number, that when the squeeze does happen, I'm kind of scared I might overhold. Listen, I don't think... so, it's going to be tough for you to overhold. And I think by overhold, you mean you ride it up. We see 400, and then you ride it back down because you're overholding, right? So in that situation, it's going to be a little bit more conservative for you to follow the numbers and say, okay, we do have a ton of volume. There could be a ton of FOMO buyers and retail buyers jumping on right now, but it does look like the shorts are covering at this point. So whether or not they've covered all of them, even if they've gone out and they've covered 5-10% short interest, and I'm not talking like 5 or 10 million shares. I'm talking short interest has gone back down to 15 or 10%. You know, it may be a decent point to say, okay, I could be covering or closing out some of my shares, closing out all of my shares, and so on. So if you're afraid of overholding, just play the numbers, not necessarily your price target and what you think is possible and what you think is likely to happen. Just play what seems like is happening at the time. Because worst case scenario, you know, you're wrong and you could get back in. Okay, that's the worst case scenario. So I wouldn't be terribly concerned about that. But 500, man, I feel like people could, yeah, you're going to be very excited at 500, but I feel like 500 is a decent number too. That people are like, okay, well, GameStop squeezed to about 500, AMC could squeeze to 500, so I wish I would have held out to 500 on GameStop. I'll hold out to 500 on AMC. So I think that is where you could see a difference in the reachability or the likelihood of reaching 500 versus 1,000. 1,000's kind of like new territory because we didn't even get near that with GameStop too. So all of these things could go into play and affect the person's mind when thinking, should I take this profit or should I not take this profit? I just wouldn't be terribly worried about, man, overholding, underholding, selling too soon, selling too late, because nobody's going to time it perfect, man. It's just no way. Nobody times it perfect, so it's going to be okay. Lou on money is not a crook. Good deal, man. I am glad, Lou. We don't like crooks. You know why? If you're thinking about being a thief, all I got to say is just stop it. Just nobody likes a thief. Just stop it. Just don't do it. So I'm glad you're not a crook, because we don't like crooks either. Let's see what we got here. What's your intake? I got convicted of a felon. It was fraud, but I'm not a crook. Well, shoot, man. If you're not a crook, you're not a crook. Good deal. I think Elizabeth would argue it's a good thing. Good. If Elizabeth would argue it's a good thing, then I'm on board with it being a good thing. Most of us are bound to make a ton of money with AMC Squeeze. Oh, why even bother with other plays? Just sit back and chill and start planning your upcoming rich life. Yeah, Ivan, a lot of us are bound to make a ton of money on AMC, man. I'll agree with that one all day long. What makes CEI so epic is there is no options for this stock. People are straight up buying shares. There are almost no shares left to short. People can't even buy puts on CEI. Nice antics. Stop the pipe dreams, people. If it sounds too good to be true, if it sounds too good to be true, usually it ain't. If this, or maybe it is, if this had the potential to moon, why isn't every investor hopping on the train? DSA Sports, man, because it's. Are you talking about CEI or are you talking about AMC? I don't even know if you're talking about CEI or AMC. It's risky. That's why everybody doesn't jump on it, man. And I could be talking about CEI or AMC at this point, but some people, they cannot handle the risk, dude. They cannot handle the risk. So that's why even if it had a high likelihood of going to the absolute moon, AMC. Yeah, so even if AMC, listen, AMC shorts will be covered. But there are a vast majority of people out there who cannot handle the risk. Okay? They will not put themselves in a situation where, okay, let's just say theoretically that AMC's back down at $2 per share. People would think, well, AMC is facing bankruptcy. Yes, it's cheap right now, but it's facing bankruptcy. I don't want to be associated with that risk. Even though AMC has the potential to go to $72 or $100 or $1,000, they just do not associate themselves with the risk. So that's why a lot of people won't step on board with it. There's nothing guaranteed about the short squeeze. I don't want anybody to think there is. There's nothing guaranteed price-wise about how high the stock can go or will go or when it will go there. So it's still a speculative play. And a lot of people out there realize that, and that's why they won't touch it, man. That's why they won't touch it, especially at these prices. Maybe they might take a little bit of risk at $5 per share again, but at $40 per share, they can't do it. Your Honor, I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Yes, Mr. Grandpa Barney, that is exactly what we expect to be coming out of a lot of people's mouths. Clay, I told you, Clay. We get the floor signs ready because she's... What? Told you, Clay. Get the what? Wet floor signs ready. Wet floor. The wee floor signs? Like the wee floor. It's like a little floor? I stopped playing the game of tag with runners after I lost 2,000 in SBRT in a matter of 3 minutes time. Dang, man. Well, there you go. See? Learned his lesson on that one. Doesn't want to be associated with that risk anymore. That's what I'm talking about. Claybro, who has 2 thumbs and is chatting from the side of the utility pole? This guy. Not this guy right here. That guy. Because, no, dude, I've never in my life chatted from the side of a utility pole. Frank, you're a dangerous man, and I feel sorry for your phone if you drop it. Carson, but there are idiots saying it's going to... Guys gotta use commas, man. 100,000. Well, I mean, it could go to 100,000, right? It's very, very, very unlikely that it ever would. Aren't these prices the same prior to the pandemic? Yes, Lex. So they're the same prices, but here's what a lot of people forget. There's 10 times as many shares outstanding. So prior to the pandemic, there were about 50 million shares outstanding. And prior to the pandemic, we were trading around $33, $36 per share at AMC's best point in history. But that was with 50 million shares. Now there are 500 million shares, 10 times the amount of shares outstanding, and we're trading at the same prices. So the thing to keep in mind in that regard is it's essentially trading at 10 times the higher price. Okay, if you're looking at an overall market cap, if you're looking at the total value of AMC, it's trading at 10 times what it was pre-pandemic. So essentially AMC would be trading at $3 per share right now if it were pre-pandemic with the same amount of shares out there. Your neighbor may be rolling in their Bitcoin gains, but she's not rolling around with me. So who's the real winner? I agree, your neighbor. Yes. Shoot, man. Bitcoin gains. I want some Bitcoin gains too. Are shorts covering? No, shorts are not covering at this point. Let's all wait for AMC to go to 32. Yeah, sounds great. Hey, DSA. I mean, listen, if you don't want to wait for it to go to 32, you could always, cut your position now and then try to get back in at 32. Nobody's forcing anybody to hold AMC if they're uncomfortable holding AMC. The only thing that you should be aware of, is if you are in it for a short squeeze, but you think that it's going to drop back down, and you're considering lessening your position on the way down and trying to get back in, is that anytime you do sell a stock, it could be going back to the hedge funds, and anytime you sell that, it's going to add to the selling pressure and potentially drive it down even further. Okay, so since I had return shares, it takes about 2 days to go through. You can't really know how many shares are left to cover. So in theory, how can you tell when the squeeze is over? Hashtag still learning. Yeah, so real time, man. You're correct. real time, nobody's going to know how many shares have been covered. Nobody's going to know that exact number except for the guys that are covering the shares. Okay? They know. It's in the short shares are in their portfolio. They know when they cover them. But everybody else, nobody's going to know real time how many short shares are out there, how many short shares are covering, and so on. The best we're ever going to have is what could be happening. And that's why there's risk associated with speculative trades. What could be happening is shorts could be covering. All of this volume could be FOMO buyers. All of this volume could be day traders just going back and forth with each other. So we've got all these things that could be happening, and we have to make a decision based on something that's not fact or so on. That's why speculative trades typically lead to higher gains, because the risk to reward ratio is there. It's a riskier trade, but the volatility and the momentum leads to potentially bigger gains or bigger losses. So I wish I could sit here and tell you guys that this is exactly the number we need to look at. If this number goes up, shorts are covering. If this number goes down, shorts are not covering, or they're potentially shorting even more. But unfortunately, there's not. And I'm very sorry that I can't provide a concrete answer to that, but nobody can. That's why it's speculative. AMC going into the 20s, and no squeeze, no more. Toledo Jeeper. Listen, man. If AMC does go into the 20s, it doesn't mean that there's no squeeze or that there's no mother of all short squeezes. AMC dipping back down into the 20s, if it does, just means the price action is down for the day. Shorts still have to cover. Even if AMC goes back down to $1 a share, shorts have to cover. And here's the deal. If we don't sell it at $1, $2, $30, $50, $100, it's still the same game. We're still playing the same game no matter what the price is. So I wouldn't discount the short squeeze or discredit it based on price action. American Dream 6.2, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, dollar man. Thank you very much for the support. Absolutely amazing. And hopefully you're having a good day over there, 6.2. Did it hit 36? Did my order fill? I do not believe we hit $36 per share. We hit 36.47 as the daily low, so we are close. 36 is where she's got the order at, and I know Grandpa Barney's got, I believe he said a 50 share order going in at 36. So Amcool Bacontron, this is your line. What is this? I don't want a trend line. Thought I had horizontal line. $36 per share. Amcool Bacontron, we got you on the chart right here. This is you. Hopefully you like. Yeah, you like peach, right? That's you, Amcool Bacontron. You get that peach line right there. Let's go. Let's see if it happens. We'll see if we touch it for you. Clay Bro, did you order your ascot for prime time yet? I have not, Alec. I have not. I need to get on that. If anybody's got a good ascot for me, let me know, because as soon as prime time calls, I need the t-shirt and an ascot look. Clay, lots of shows today just prove something big is. Yeah, man. I don't understand. I think that it's funny when the bots and the bears come in to try and kick you while you're down, man. They're like scared little kids. They don't try to mess with you when you're winning, but as soon as you're potentially having a bad day or you're feeling down, it's like they pile on you, dude. Terrible strategy if you're looking for a confident person out there. They're like vultures, okay? They can't actually kill their prey. They already eat the dead prey. So, yeah, sorry if you're a bear, or if you're like one of the shills that comes in here and says all that stuff, but I don't know, dude. It's like vulture activity. Shady. Like, go for the kill. Don't feed off the dead. Natasha! Why did Natasha get deleted? Natasha typically has good comments in there. Natasha, why'd you get deleted? Clay Bro, do you have Ortex? I do not have Ortex data. Nope, do not have Ortex data, Caesar. A JB, member for 4 months. Only 140 likes. Let's support our bro and smash that like button. JB, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Listen to JB, guys. Smash the like button. Let's go. Get up to 200. Just tweets from CEO Effects. Read up, big boy. I know reading's hard. Like, don't know what we're talking about there. Man, I just excited CEI yesterday, exited CEI yesterday, made 12 cents. I think I was watching pricing too much. Jimmy! It's 12 cents you didn't have before, man. It's 12 cents you didn't have before. I like it, dude. 12 cents is a 12-cent gain. I'll go ahead and say it. As a bully, it is a 10 out of 10 move to kick someone when they're down. You get loads of extra points in both physical and emotional damage. Yeah, dude. It's true. But what do we know about bullies? Typically, bullies have something wrong with them internally, like psychologically, emotionally, and they like project that onto other people. So what I'm saying is, hey, bullies, just be confident. If you're going to come in here and try to kick us while we're down, also come in here and try to kick us while we're up. Okay? Just like, be cool. Be cool about it. We know your game, man. We know your game, dude. You don't have to be a vulture. Like, I don't know. Be a hawk or something. Be an eagle. If we're talking about birds of prey. Like, just be a strong bird. Don't be a weak bird that feeds on the dead. Hashtag Claybro. American Dream 7.5. I don't know how many names this dude has, but I love it. American Dream has all the American dreams. And thank you very much for the hashtag Claybro. I like that hashtag. It's very cool. What is likely to trigger the punch? AMC past 53. A. Bitcoin whales getting out of Bitcoin and into AMC. B. A surge of apes FOMO buying. C. Big institutional investors. Cue the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music here. Interesting. I'd like to poll the audience here, but if we could do a 50-50, should have given me a D, dude, because now I don't have a 50-50. If we do like a 33-60, I believe most likely what would drive it beyond $53 per share is FOMO buying. FOMO buying would drive it beyond 53. I believe we're going to get higher volume from FOMO buying than we would whales coming out from Bitcoin and into AMC. Institutional investors, I'm going to eliminate that one just because I don't want to see it happen. That would be my final answer. Yes. Idaho, Washington real estate. How did I do? Final answer. FOMO buying. Cool Bacon Tron. Thank you very much for the unicorn. I knew somebody was waiting for this unicorn today. Let's see what we got going on. Cool Bacon Tron. This one, man, look at this horn. I feel like Free Willy, man. My horn's falling over. I don't get it. All right, here we go. Thank you very much, Cool Bacon Tron, for the super unicorn. One of the best ones out there. One of the best ones out there, guys. I think some of the sell-off is due to the weakness in overall markets, plus shorts piling in. Yeah, Henry, possibility, man. I don't know. I think the market was up a little bit today, but over the last couple of days, definitely overall market pullback is what was causing the decline yesterday. Let's see. American Dream. You like the unicorn, don't you? There. CEI to 90. That's trending now. Why don't you guys just get AMC to 9,000 trending instead of CEI to 90? Clay, I think a lot of bears open a short position today and are scared the same way FOMO are scared when they realize the bottom of the top. Hey, Joe de Jesus. High probability, man. There's a high probability because if we bounce off this level, it's going to suck for them. David! Going to see Venom 2 in IMAX tomorrow at AMC. Boom! On a Thursday? Dude, you don't even work on Friday? What's the deal? How you going to see movies on a Thursday? You don't even go to the movies on the weekend, dude? You get in Thursday night? That's epic. David, I love it, dude. I liked Venom. I did like Venom. And Venom 2 should be excellent as well. I'm not going to see it tomorrow, but I would like to see Venom 2. And hopefully, let us know. David, don't give us any spoilers. No spoilers in here, man. But let us know if it was a good movie. I always like, because every single movie I ever watch in my entire life, I think that's like the best movie I've ever seen before. So, I don't know. I can't really give you guys unbiased opinions on movies because I like them all. But, shoot. For the next 2 months, a what or where would AMC be headed? Natasha. So, over the next 2 months, it's kind of difficult to gauge because anything could happen over that long of a time frame. The best you've got is to be able to look at support and resistance lines. 2 months, I think we could potentially, worst case scenario, be testing $20. Best case scenario would be retesting the $72 high that we had. So over the next 2 months, those are the best and worst case scenarios that I see. More likely to get stopped up in the mid 50s though if we go to the upside. And more likely to get stopped in the lower 30s if we go to the downside. So just based strictly off technical analysis, those are the levels that we could be seeing over that time frame. But still, that time frame is a pretty long time frame when it comes to AMC, since anything's possible. My boss at work has a cast on and told me that he heard himself moving around 400 pounds at the gym and gestured a curling motion. So I googled it. World record was 242. So he almost doubled that. I'm like, dang, dude, your boss is strong, man. Boss is strong. Where's the cast though? On his foot? Maybe he was trying to curl 400 and then just dropped it on his toe. Dang, though, dude, is that a one-armed curl or a two-armed curl? 240. I feel like I'm trying to think. 240 would be pretty tough. That's got to be a two-arm curl. I don't see anybody curling 500 pounds. Yeah, that's a two-armed curl. I don't see anybody curling 500. But the world record, these guys are big, man. Those guys already weigh like 350, 400 pounds. Hey, Sam B. The real Sam B. Is that one-armed or two-armed? I'm saying two. Because if that's one, that's impressive, man. A 500-pound curl? That's not human. He upset by 10% every day. Yes, Nick M., you are correct. He upset by 10% every day as well, just like his day trading account. Monarchus 1, thank you very much for the super chat. Yo, I love CEI at 296. For farming, thinking of ditching farming for CEI. What's a good entry point for CEI? I was expecting a lunchtime drop, but no. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I have no idea. I have no idea what a good entry for CEI is. If you're thinking about leaving, I know Farmy is very low, okay, and I do know I have some Farmy on my portfolio. I do know that Farmy is very low right now. Farmy got ripped over like 2 weeks ago because they went out and raised additional equity. What I do like about Farmy though is the fact that they make money. Okay, they're net income positive. They have revenue. They're not in some super huge debt. I don't even know if Farmy has debt with all the money they've raised over the last year. I highly doubt that Farmy's sitting on a load of debt. Farmy is a decent play fundamentally wise, and they did just get ripped pretty hard after issuing some additional equity. Don't like Farmy in the aspect that they issue an equity like half price of market value. They should just go out there and issue shares at market value. So I think they're sleeping with the Chinese government on that one, and they're giving people in the government. Dude, I can say whatever I want on YouTube, right? I think that they're sleeping with the Chinese government on that one, and they're giving people money that they shouldn't have in the form of shares at less than half the price of market value. However, I don't know a good entry on CEI, man, because it's ripping higher every minute. And I guess now's as good a time as ever. But I don't know because I don't even think the CEI is sitting around any support or resistance at this point. 16-ounce curls, one sip at a time. There you go, Bell Beef. What's the sensible MOAS target? James, sensible MOAS target can be displayed in terms of sentiment and not in terms of price. Sensible MOAS target is whenever people lose out to the battle of temptation. So if you think people are not going to lose to temptation at 500, 1,000, so on, that's sensible. If you think the people are going to be tempted at $100, that's sensible. So it's just like you got to look at that supply and demand curve, right? And in the aspect of the MOAS, it's all about like it's all an emotional curve. It's all about a resistance of temptation curve. So that's when it becomes sensible. The most weight lifted by dumbbell curls in 1 minute individually is 517.1 kilograms, 1,140 pounds, and was achieved by Chris Barrett, USA, in his 2-arm. How is that measured? In 1 minute. How is that measured in one? I'm confused on that one. When I was 215 body weight, I could curl 80-pound dumbbells for a few reps, and I was on a lot of supplements, 500s out of reach. Yeah, one-armed, right? One-armed. But at 215, some of these guys weigh 400 pounds, though, man. You know, some of these guys weigh 400 pounds, and they could be on anabolics. I don't know if you were on anabolics or not, but it could be on anabolics as well. So, but what's the 5 over a minute? How do you get to the over a minute thing? That dude. No, there's no way he dumbbell curled 1,040 pounds. Did they just add up every rep that he did? Like, what's the deal? I don't know what the deal is on that one. Sam, explain it more. I can't figure it out. Clay, how are you so enthusiastic about money? Me personally, it's hard because it's always giving me anxiety, and the only reason I care to have money is because the world uses it. But I really want enough to not owe anyone and not worry. Listen, man, I don't know, okay? I don't know. I've always been fascinated with buying and selling things. So I don't know where that enthusiasm or where that passion comes from. But the fact that you can literally make money, do anything that you wanted to do, it just opens up the possibilities, and it's just limitless, man. Money can make you more money. Money can buy you things. Money can do whatever you want it to do. And therefore, you don't have to do the work. The money does the work for you. So, but at the end of the day, man, I don't know. Like, I often think in terms of percentages and things like that. So, it's just probably just, you know, I don't know. I've never thought about the why part of it. That's a question for somebody who enjoys psychology. I enjoy money, not psychology. Larry Wheels performing strict curl challenges, and now Leroy the Machine Walker has broken the American strict curl record, completing a strict curl of 226 pounds. One arm or two? One armed or two? This is one arm or two. I find it hard to believe that, like, with some of the most elite athletes out there deadlifting around 500 pounds, that somebody's going to walk up and curl that. So that's why I'm saying it's got to be two. Like, that's my 2-arm. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Tries a cat, clears a lava lamp. I did have a chipmunk, but the chipmunk left me. That's okay. That makes sense. Is that your guys' thought process on that? Like, some of the most elite athletes out there are deadlifting 500 pounds. Like, how is somebody going to walk up and curl that? That'd be embarrassing. Some of the YouTubers thought it would squeeze back in July. It's true. And it probably could have squeezed back in June if people just didn't sell it at $69 like a bunch of goons. Susan, YouTubers made the squeeze seem definite, and now they don't seem sure. Yeah, stock market junkie, man. So here's the deal. What is definite is the fact that shorts will cover. There's only one if that comes into play. That's if AMC goes bankrupt. Okay? AMC is not near bankruptcy. We're not facing bankruptcy. So I'm going to say that, you know, we're drastically on the side of shorts covering being a definite thing. It's going to happen. As far as, like, the price, That's indefinite because nobody can define where people are going to feel tempted to cover at. And that's the whole squeeze aspect of it too, because shorts covering is great. But if shorts covering meets the same demand, if that buying pressure meets the same demand in selling pressure, it just moves sideways, man. It moves sideways. It doesn't go up or down at all. If selling pressure is met by buying pressure, it moves sideways. If the increased demand from the shorts covering is not met by increased selling pressure, then the price squeezes higher until it is met by the same selling pressure. So that's the thing. How high would Mars go is a repetitive spam question in here and on other chat. They all want to know, man. They all want to know. It seems like they could just short forever. Well, Ryan, as long as people are willing to loan them stocks, they can. Any connection? Claybro, City just dropped my Home Depot credit limit for a BS reason by 7,000 per credit score. In 2008, they did the same thing, same card, same amount, same bank, shortly after market crash. Any connection? Possibly, Belby, possibly, if they are no longer willing to lend that money out, they simply might not have that much money, because you're not the only guy they would be limiting. They limit every customer by 7,000. Dude, they could be freeing up, I don't know, $10 billion? Like, I don't know how many customers they have, but you're not the only one. So they could clearly be freeing up a ton of money in that regard. So it could be a coincidence, could be something related, man. I have no idea. But when you think about it on a big scale, absolutely. Hey, Clay, still holding strong on AMC. Been hearing a lot about a stock called MMAT. It's rising fast. Yeah, Claude, Spider Claude in here, and also my dad are MMAT lovers. And MMAT was the old Torch. They merged. And MMAT, like 640 earlier this morning. I don't know what it's at right now. Anybody got an update on where MMAT's at? But it was at 640 earlier this morning. It was like $3 a couple of weeks or maybe last month. And then reached like 597 this morning. And then topped back out at like 645 or something before I got online. Yeah, but right now with AMC, it's not doing the work for me. Oh, yeah, AMC going down is not doing work for anybody right now. Nobody likes to see AMC going down. In the same regard, you know, AMC is only down 2.5% today. If 2.5% upsets people, are they ready for the squeeze anyway? 624 for MMAT, very nice. So still holding up strong. Here's a question. Okay, Claybro, make it stop now. Amcool Bacon, I will. We tapped at 36. Amcool Bacontron is in. I like it. Boom. Got the trend. Oh, man. Sorry. Weeble should be big right now. Boom. We can make it stop right there. That one, that line is for Amcool. Both those lines actually are for Amcool Bacontron. Where did Sam's question? Here's a question. Say we're going to lower the price like $5, but that's all the shorts. But that's all shorts. Is there some like good number amount for price drop and short rise that's good, or is it all good, or is it bad? So we're gonna lower the price like $5, but it's all shorts. Yeah, okay. So I'm not 100% sure if I understood the question, but if the only selling pressure is coming from shorts, that's gonna be good. Okay, that's gonna be good. That's an indication that nobody else is out there selling. If none of it's from shorts and the price is declining, that's bad. That means that retail investors and institutional investors are legitimately selling the stock. They're not shorting it. If shorts are covering and we only go up $5, $10 per share, that's bad. But if shorts are not covering and we go up, that's good. That's how I understood the question. If my understanding of the question was incorrect, I'm sorry about that. But I think that's my understanding of the question. So that's how I answered it. But yeah, so it depends on who's selling and so on. Is there like some sort of ratio to price drop compared to shorts going up that actually could be seen as a good sign and not necessarily a bad one, if that makes sense? I don't know if there's necessarily a ratio, like if if they short 1 million shares and the price only goes down $1, if that's a good thing, or if they go out and cover 1 million shares and the price shoots up $10, if that's a good thing. I don't know, because that would also you'd also have to take total volume into consideration as well. So like if we rose $10 in a day, but 1 million shorts covered, and we traded 500 million shares because everybody was going out there and wanting to buy AMC, that's a good sign, but it's not necessarily an indicator of what the shorts did in that aspect. It was everybody else. So I don't know. I think there might be too many variables in that equation to, unless, you know, volume's 1 million and 1 million shorts were shorted that day and so on. That's easier to understand what's going on in that situation, but I don't know if we'll ever get there to be able to do that. But I don't think there's like a golden ratio. Been an MAT since 328, part of my long-term 40 retirement. Nice, Frank, destroying it. Here's the deal. I don't know how long MAT is going to increase, though. If MAT pops back up to, what did it go up to before? Is MAT the one that popped up to 19, or did MAT pop up to 27? I don't know which chart I'm thinking about right now in my mind. But one of them popped up to, I think, 19, and one of them popped up to 27. Here's the deal, man. If it pops up because of short interest, I still wouldn't be afraid to take profit and get back in afterwards if it's part of a long-term portfolio. So in conclusion, Clay, what you're saying is the squeeze is tomorrow. Absolutely, Sam B. The squeeze is always tomorrow. Not financial advice, and no spam. PALT is up 175%. Oh my gosh. American Dream 7.5. Thank you very much for going a little, bro. You guys know what I want to see right now. I want to see 359 welcome American Dream 7.5s to the chat. Thank you very much for grabbing that green name, supporting the channel. Absolutely amazing. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Clay, I've been on Reddit many times. I still don't understand how people can come together and get behind a stock like CEI. And Reddit is so chaotic, at least to me. How does this happen? I have no idea, dude. Reddit is extremely chaotic. Reddit is extremely chaotic, man. I have no idea how that happens at all. I truly don't. Thank you, guys. I'm blessed to be a part of your community. I mean that from the bottom of my... Oh, man, this guy's just hit me right in the feels this morning, man. This guy's just hit me right in the feels. I'm blessed to have you a part of this community, dude. Come on now, American Dream, for real. Gosh, man. Make me cry in front of all my friends. Thinking, American Dream. Golly bum, dude. Golly bum. Ah. CEI about to gas up that rocket. Oh my, people loving CEI today, aren't they? Here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. People are very excited in CEI right now. They're just overwhelmingly interested in it because it's going up. Okay? The same thing was occurring with AMC when AMC was ripping back in the end of May and into June. And as soon as CEI starts to fall, they're going to run away from it. Hopefully they run back to AMC, but they're running away from it. And I don't want anybody to think that that same excitement will not return to AMC. Those of us that are here every day, and those of us that are focused on a short squeeze, we will not be moved. We will not be shaken. We will not be just disturbed. We are here to watch AMC Stock short squeeze. The other things, if you're thinking about getting into CEI, hopefully you have some money left in your portfolio, and you can do so, because I have absolutely no problem with people entering other positions. So if you can, I say great, man. Any money you can make, even if it's like the guy who was joking about making 12 cents earlier, any money that you can make is good money. So if you could do that on AMC, excellent. If you can do it on CEI, excellent. If you can do it on MMAT, excellent. If you can do it on Farming, excellent. I say go for it. Okay? But just don't let one discourage or distract you so much from the other that you forget what's going on in AMC. Welcome to American Dream. I mean, you guys are just destroying it on the welcome bit. Popped up the 14. And Matt only popped to 14? Is that what you're saying? I said it's 100% negative beta. Missed that. Exactly clear, bro. Oh, thank you very much, American Dream. Killing it today. Low volume, still above 30. This is a very good sign. Wolfie, wild. Yes, it is, man. Up to June in 2008, a bank's trimmed $15 billion in credit limits. Market crash began in July. If this is this case with Citi again, this could be huge. Did any of your other cards do that too? I don't know. Did any of your guys' other cards do that? I wouldn't know. Because Lisa won't give me any credit. So, shoot. Matt Core's mom said to buy the dip. Low's low, man. Buy the dip then. Shoot. I don't know what is going wrong with people. This is an AMC channel, period. We focus only on AMC. And then, as I heard, move to the next one. What is this? Put a hurtin' on all the hedges. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, we are focused on AMC. Absolutely. No joke on that. I still don't have a problem with people buying other stocks, though, right? Like, I do focus on AMC. AMC is the chart on the screen. If we pull up other charts after hours to see what's going on, I don't have a problem with that. But, no, dude, we're here for a short squeeze in AMC, and I want everybody to know that. I don't care who it is, man. I don't care if it's the banks. I don't care if it's day traders. I don't care if it's hedge funds. I don't care if it's the president. I don't care if it's like your wife's boyfriend. It doesn't matter. I'm here to watch AMC stock squeeze. Is AMC all done? No, John, of course not. Clay, not asking for too much info because we're gonna see it tonight. But what's the topic ideas for tonight's video? Chris, man, I have no idea. I have no idea yet. Haven't recorded it, man. I won't record it until after the next live stream. I made a quick 20% on CEI and invested the gain in AMC. Dude, quick 20%. I love it, Lex. I love it. Quick 20% is excellent, man. Up XX on AMC. So, destroying it, man. I love it, dude. Hashtag AMC, baby. Oh, yes. Figures ready to buy more at 35. Boom, boom, boom. Pristine auto detailing is ready to buy more at 35. We tried to stop the drop for AM Cool Bacon-tron, but it didn't work, so we might be going back down to 35. I hope we don't go down to 35, but it seems like we might go down to 35. We can get more buyers coming in $35 per share because we know the government party's buying 100 shares at $35 per share. Sorry, I got carried away. He was a tosser. What does that even mean? What's a tosser? Down XXX on AMC. Pick me up, fam. Alec, we're coming for you, boy. We're coming for you. Ron, when you put at in front of a username, it highlights it so the person sees it. No spaces in between at and username. There you go. And it's a lot easier to do if you're doing it from a computer. From your phone, it's hard. Yes, Clay, I was answering your question. Nice. 14. I thought it was higher. What stock is gone? What stock popped up to either 19 or 27 then? Recently. Not like a long time ago. It's one of these stocks that everybody's been talking about lately. I thought it was MMAT, but maybe not. Dude, I swear it was MMAT. I could be wrong. I thought it was, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm trying to picture this chart in my head. I just don't see it. GRE was 11 to 30. Yeah, GREE was 11 to 39, but what did no, it's not ATER because ATER is back in the 20s. And GREE, yeah, GREE's up there now. Was it BBIG? June 25th? J-Bones. Maybe it is MMAT then, man, because June 25th might be the timeline I'm thinking about then. In 1980. Okay. It might be MMAT then. If it was back in June 25th, it might be MMAT, because I could have swore it was MMAT, because I'm picturing the graph right now. Did it go from 1980 back down to what? Like $2 and change? And then back up? Is that what it was? Or ATER? I'm confusing myself. I don't know. I'm trying to picture too many charts in my head right now. Clever, I personally got 14 people involved in AMC, and they are all diamond handed. I'm at 413 myself. Nice, Bell. Personally, I don't know. Like, but not including my videos, I probably got... six or seven, maybe. Maybe 6 or 7. You know more people than I do, man. Trust me. Support is around 35. Maybe that would be a good entry point. Yeah, Henry, it definitely could be. Clay, what are you doing to MC? Phineas, I'm trying to lift it up, man. I'm trying to lift it, but it's not going higher. I don't know why. Not going higher, man. Not going higher. Hey, good question for maybe Sam or some of the other guys out there. If you take a week off from like exercising, I was sick last week. I did not exercise at all last week. And I started back up day before yesterday. How much time do you guys typically give it before you get back into your normal routine? Because I was going at about, I don't know, 50% yesterday and the day before. How much time do you guys typically give it before you get back into it after being sick? Because I don't want to go in there and exhaust myself and then come back up here and start coughing or anything like that, or just be down and go for round 2 if I still got any virus left in me. Who are all these people talking about other stocks? Ahmad's, you seeing this? Oh my good. Listen, they're allowed to talk about other stocks, right? I don't mind if they do it, but, you know, I don't want anybody just causing problems. And Matt, it didn't go to 19. It had a reverse split at 9. Okay, Joan. Well, what's the price? I'm just looking at the price though, Joan. If you're just looking at the price, what did it go to? Not talking about reverse split. AMC about 6% of my portfolio diamond hands on the way for AMC, but so many don't understand the discipline to manage 25, 30, or 40 positions while continuing to put more in AMC. Yeah, Frank, dude, it's not easy, dude. It's not easy. And nobody really understands the implications and the importance of diamond hands. They truly don't. I mean, I know you guys do, but everybody else, dude, if they actually understood what diamond hand meant, AMC would be absurd. Are you counting me as one of those? No, I didn't count you as one of those, Nick. Not in the 6. Potentially in the 7. Oh, I didn't count Danger either. I feel like Danger may count for that. So I might be at like 8. Let's see. It should be fine. Actually, you could be stronger after a week off because you fully rested. I believe most people recommend using a neck up approach, meaning if you're sick from the neck up, go easy. Okay, yeah, well, dude, I was kind of sick from the neck up, dude. I got like a little cough like right in here. That's my neck, I'd say. And then like sinus. So, I don't know. I felt good. At like 50% just getting back into it the last 2 days, so I didn't want to overdo it or anything. But I didn't know like if everybody else does that or if there's an actual ratio, Sam. What you should be getting back into it if you take a week off after being sick like that. What you should be doing to your golden ratio to get back in. Bro, how low can AMC go? Bobby. AMC could go down to $0 per share, right? Like, it can definitely go low. But if you're looking for support levels, we got support right where we're at right now at about $34 to $35 per share. Beyond that, like 30 to 32, maybe $33 per share. I'd be more lower 30s than 33. But and then here's the risky part, okay? And like you guys know that I don't just try to sit here and tickle your fancy. The risky part is retesting that $30 level. That's the risky part. I'm not concerned until we retest that level. If we break through this, guys, I do not like the support we have below 28. I do not like the support below this area right here. Not at all. If we pull this out, I do not like the support below this. Okay? I do not like that one bit. Like, don't ever think that I like that in there. We drop below this. We've got support on a one-day chart right here at 26. As we ran up, boom, and then came back down and tested it. One day. I do not like the support below that $30 and $28 level that we're at there. Not at all. Sorry, didn't mean to like not tickle your fancy there, but also, you guys are allowed to know what I do and don't like, right? I think the actual recommendation is just to not go to the gym while contagious. But if Nickelback is cool with you being next to you, you should be fine. Just go lift. Just trust your body, dude. I trust my body, man. I trust my body. I trust it, dude. I trust it. Feel good? I go. If I start to get a little exhausted doing something that I shouldn't get exhausted doing, I slow down. Simple as that, man. I love it. Sam B is a good man. Just trust your body. Shoot, dude. When you try... Never mind. I'm not going there. I trust my body. I trust my body. Easy enough. A lot of people on today never saw before. I know, Elizabeth. Especially a lot of the people coming in here and trying to talk to you going about AMC going down and talking about other stocks. Very interesting. But hey, thank you guys for being here. If you're not typically in here, make sure to click the subscribe button. Even if you are a shill or a bot or somebody who doesn't like AMC, please click the subscribe button. You're more than welcome to join us anytime you want. And hopefully I can convert you into an AMC believer. And let's see, what else we got? Make sure to click the like button as well. With 391 people in here, we should have at least 391 likes. Anything else? Yeah, all the links in the description below. Make sure to click those. Those are good things for you to do. And get a green name. Get a green name as well. That'll help you out. I think that anybody else got any suggestions for the people who are new in here? Actually, if you are new in here, just say hi. I want to know if you are new in here, but like you're like a legit person. And you're not just going to... Even if you think that AMC is going down, right? Or even if you think that AMC is going to go to $1 million a share, and I think less than you, then, you know, say hi. I want to see all the new people. Never mind. You just answered that question. Nice. Do you still... What question did I answer? One of them subscribe. Yes, I do. Please click the subscribe button, even if you are a new shill. Kimberly, thank you very much for the super chat. Kimberly says ATER went to 1990, now 10. That might be what I'm talking about then. That might be what I'm talking about. ATER. Yeah. Did it drop down to from 19? Did it drop down to like $11-ish and then 11? I don't know. And then bounce back up a little bit. ATER, I think, is what I'm thinking about. Actually, I'm thinking it dropped down to that level, bounced around $11, and then jumped from there. So Kimberly. Yeah, I think you're on with the ATER right there. For sure. Look, we got some new. We do have some real new people in here. Salbreza LBR, Amarlo, David 333, and Nico B. Am Cool Bacon is not new, but thank you very much for saying hello. I'm new in the chat. Bell B. Yeah, Bell B. You may actually be new in the chat. I don't remember saying your name too often. Shayla, Calvary, Hispanic Church. Hello to you. Paul, the apes are not leaving. Welcome everyone. Yes, I like it, guys. Bystander, what's up, Clay? Hey, Gary, how you doing, man? Hi, all my family I never get to speak to. Yes! Hello to all you new people out there who don't talk that often. Hello, Clay. What's up, Victor? Frodo. Yeah. Okay, it was ATER that I was thinking of then, not MMAT. Gotcha. Oh, man. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Now I don't have to sit there and worry about it. Caesar, welcome all. NAKD. Don't have any NAKD. ATER went into the 10s today. Okay. Good deal. Now I know what I was thinking. It's a lot better when you know what you were thinking instead of wondering about it. People want to spam here with a bunch of other stocks. It's not Matt's live stream. Calm down. Listen, you can spam it if you want, but they might just, I don't know, might not give it the same focus other people do. Clay, you have about 1 month to get this price to happen, or baby won't be named Clay Bro. You guys heard that. Nick F. What is the price to have your child named Clay Bro? What does AMC have to go to? I think Nick F said either 100 subscribers or an all-time high for AMC, and he names his newly born child Clay Bro. I'm pretty sure we all saw that right here. I'm pretty sure we all saw that. All-time high or, what, 30? You said 35,000 subscribers? By the time of your child's birth and it gets the name Clay Bro? Pristine! Thank you very much for the super chat. Pristine says, listen every day live and look forward to the nightly quick video. Keep it up, bro. Thank you very much, Pristine. I appreciate, you guys have no idea how much I appreciate the positive feedback there. Thank you very much for the support in the super chat and the positive feedback there. Absolutely amazing, man. I appreciate all of it. Haven't been here for a few days. I was worried you had COVID. I know it's highly contagious, and I didn't want... Yeah. Definitely highly contagious, man, for sure. But I did test negative, so I did not have COVID. I tested last... Was it Thursday morning? I tested Thursday morning, and I think Friday night. Nick F., did I get the results back Friday night? It was Friday night that I got the results back, and it was negative. I tested Thursday morning, I believe. I believe that's what it was. Now I forget, but I tested negative, so we're all good. Got a question, Clay. I bought shares at 50 a share. If I pull out some shares now and buy lower, will that work, or would I still be the same when I first buy it in? Jays, so if you were to go out like right now, okay, and you just closed out at $36 per share, I don't know, let's say you bought 100 shares and you closed 50 shares at this current price, and you went back out and bought 50 shares at this current price, you'd be in the exact same situation. You'd be in the exact same situation. So if that's what you're worried about doing, I wouldn't worry about that too much. If you're thinking to just maybe lessen your position a little bit, you want to close out 50 shares and then see what happens. And if it goes lower, you can buy back in. You're going to be in a better position. If you close out 50 and you buy back in as it rises, like back up to 38, you're going to be in a worse position. Dang it, $100,000 per share or 100,000 subscribers. Okay, you guys saw that right there. We'll hold Nick F to that. 100,000 subscribers or $100,000 per share. Nick F names his next child, which should be arriving in the world here pretty soon. Clay Bro. We are holding. I don't care if it could even be a middle name. Doesn't matter to me. We're holding to that. So share this. Go make fake Google accounts. Whatever you got to do. Subscribe to the channel. Share it with your mom. Share it with your dad. Post it on your college dorm door. Like, whatever you got to do. Get people to subscribe to the channel. If we get to 100,000, Nick F is naming his next born child Clay Bro. No, it doesn't say 100,000. It says 100,000. It was an accident, but it doesn't matter. No, not 100,000. It's 100,000. 100,000 subscribers or $100,000 per share. Nick F is naming his next born child Clay Bro. Dividend portfolio, just give... Oh, missed that. Yeah, listen, I don't know what dividend portfolio was trying to say there, but I'm telling you guys, these guys, they don't mess around. These mods don't mess around. If this gets to 100,000, we should try and coordinate some kind of epic vacation retreat party for all of us on a private island. Who's in? David, yeah, man, have you guys seen the, what's that show on Netflix with Luis, Megan, and Joe? They go around showing you these vacation homes. They got a luxury, a budget, and a unique one. What's the name of that show? Somebody help me out. Anyway, dude, that house in Tulum, that was sick. We should go get those 3 houses. We should take a bunch of us down there. We should go get those 3 houses and just stay right there in Tulum. I know you guys saw that. I know you guys saw that episode. It's the 2nd season, so hurry up and watch it if you haven't. But shoot, man. I say we go for it. Cameron Profits heading to AMC. Very nice. Easy Rider. AMC will be screaming, not screaming. I was like, AMC screaming random horror movies every week of October. It's going to pop soon. Nice, Travis. It could. Okay, 100,000 price or subs. Deal. You guys saw it. Deal right there. All you got to do, if every single one of you went out right now and made like 100 Google accounts, Nick F's naming his kid. Nick F's naming his next kid, Clay Bro. Bought the dip. Big Ben buying the dip. I love it, man. I love it. Big Ben. Doing. A lot of people bought the dip today. Grandpa Barney bought the dip today at 36. Amcool Bacontron bought at 36. Big Ben bought the dip today. A lot of people adding shares today. This is good news. I'll rename my kids Guinea Pig Clay Bro. Amcool Bacontron. Tagging Brady would love that. Let's go. 100,000 subscribers, $100,000 per share, or it's not an and, or $100,000 per share, and Nick names his kid Clay Bro, and Amcool Bacontron names the kid's guinea pig Clay Bro. Boom! Guys, go do some work. Let's get it. Brian, I'm getting drunk today. Okay, interesting. It is a Wednesday, man. Remember that. I love the stock, Clay. Drinks on me. Brian Baker, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Do you mind if I drink some lemonade during my lunch break? Because I do plan on drinking lemonade, and I do plan on taking a lunch break right now. So hopefully, when I come back, you are not drunk. You are still here, ready to click the like button. 2 hours, guys. We will be back. You know what time it is. It's time to take a little break. Come back in 2 hours after lunch. Imagine an actual meetup and running into so many people we've joked about sleeping with. Oh my gosh. I can't decide if it'll be awkward or super fun. Either way, I'm going to get sweaty. Either way, dude, I'm going to be sweaty too, for sure. But how's it going to be, man? Is it going to be a meet and greet? I don't have to sit here in a chair in front of everybody during the meet and greet, right? I actually get to hang out. As long as I get to hang out instead of sit in front of everybody during the meet and greet, I'm bored. I'm on board, dude. I got more shares at 35.64. Very nice, Sam. You guys are destroying it today. Say Elizabeth will name her Sam's kid Claybro at 100,000. I think so. I say we go, guys. 100,000 before Nick F's kid is born. And we're gonna. I don't care if it's middle name, dude. I gotta see it on the birth certificate, though. It can't be a nickname. I gotta see it on the birth certificate. See you at 37. Let's do it, Boat Bum. Love you, Clay. Grandpa Barney, love you too, man. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Slash morning for you, man. We're gonna be here when it hits noon for you. So enjoy the rest of your morning there, Grandpa Barney. We will be back in 2 hours, guys. Let's get those shout-outs going. Make sure to click all the links, do all that good stuff. Click the like button on the way out. Click subscribe if you haven't done so already. And you've heard the spiel. So Nick F, see you later. Crypto Racketeer, boom, dabbing on him. Matthew, Jose, DD214, Boat Bum, Carson, Bell Beeve, Frodo, Grandpa Barney, Oscar, Alvin, The Real Sam, Victor. Shout out to all of you guys and any of you that aren't getting your name in the chat right now. Hopefully all of you have a good day as well. Elizabeth, enjoy your day. Van Tang, CEI. Yes, CEI is running today, isn't it? Frank, see you later, man. Enjoy your time on the side of that telephone pole or utility pole, whatever it is. And Joel, Alexis, Quinones, average down opportunity. Let's go, Black Friday prices. Do it, Joel. And Stack Save Nation, see you later. Real Sam B. Joseph, Elizabeth's got those pink safe. I love it, guys. You know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.